कलगी तर दे बीर सपुत्र सोनी खेड खिलार गए थाई टादी शीस लगा के पंथक महल उसार गए पंथक महल उसार गए। कलगी तर दियां पाइए बातां जिन्हें दे पुत्रा दियां दातां जग चों कड्डियां नेरियां रातां महंगे मुल लिया पर बातां
Hey children, whose turn is it?
It's his turn.
Come over here, dear ones. Come here. Today Khalsa has come from Fatehgarh Sahib's festival. Have some prasad. Not like this. Go first clean your hands and then come.
How?
God bless you. Go please wash your hands at the pump over there. Go. Now everyone say Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Baba Ji, are you coming from the fair?
Oh no, little one. Not a fair. Fatehgarh Sahib's special festival. It is a great story of the two younger sons of my king. Great epic. Do you know of it?
No, we do not know.
Oh, darlings of the Guru, you should know how great and glorious of a heritage you come from. Dear, what's your name?
Simran Singh.
And yours, dear one?
Gobind Singh.
Young ones, you are Guru Singhs, but have no love for the Guru. You haven't kept your hair. Uncut hair is the Guru's sacred seal. Come and let's listen to the history of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's brave sons and learn to live your faith. So does any one of you children know the names of the Sahibzadas?
Yes, I know.
Excellent. Tell us.
Elder sons, Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji. Younger sons, Baba Zorawar Singh Ji, Baba Fateh Singh Ji.
Excellent. Then now tell me, do you know the great history of the younger Sahibzadas?
No, Baba Ji, please tell us.
Dear children, this story starts from the sacred soil of Anandpur Sahib, where my great true Guru established the Khalsa Panth and with the blessing of Amrit gave new life to a downtrodden nation. It was at this place the dear four sons of the 10th Guru grew up in an affectionate environment, and here they started their lives towards great sacrifice. Anandpur Sahib was really a place of true happiness and bloom, where nobody was of high or low caste and no one considered rich or poor. Besides Seva, Simran and Gurbani, the Khalsa was also taught the use of weapons and horseback riding. It was a unique method of converting Khalsa into saint soldiers. The arrogant, caste-conscious hill Rajas could not tolerate this ideal of educating everyone. Those ill-intentioned Rajas poisoned the minds of Mughal rulers and with their joint forces surrounded Anandpur Sahib. For 8 months, Khalsa bravely fought many thousands of combined Mughal and Raja forces. Although surrounded for a long time, the Khalsa remained in Chardi Kala. To save their face, the Hill Rajas and Mughal generals played a treacherous game. Those traitors asked Guru Gobind Singh to leave the fort, and they swore in the name of the sacred cow and Holy Quran not to harm them. During the nights of December 19th and 20th, 1704, Guru Sahib and the Khalsa army left their fort. It was a dark, dark night. A strong, cold wind was blowing. At Amrit Vela, the true king held a diwan on the banks of the Sarsa river. During Asa Ki War Kirtan, they received news that the enemy forces started following them. A strong band of Singhs went to block the enemies from advancing. A very severe battle took place. The remaining Singhs started to help Guru's family cross the Sarsa river, along with their precious weapons and literature. Heavy rains caused the Sarsa river to be very treacherous. In this confusion, the Guru's family was separated.
Grandma, where are we going?
My dears, let us first cross this dark forest.
Where's our dear father, elder brothers, and all the other Singhs?
My dear sons, you saw how the enemy forces treacherously ambushed us. In all the confusion, we were separated from the others.
Then we should stop here and wait for them.
No, children, it's not wise to wait here. We will all meet the others ahead eventually.
Who will be there for us?
We'll surely meet some noble soul. Come, let's do thought together.
It was a very difficult path. In the severe cold, Mata Gujri ji and the younger Sahibzadey continued their way through the jungle. The younger ones did not lose their faith, even in such a dangerous path. In the jungle, they met a water carrier named Kamo. He was a devotee of Guruji. Mataji and the children spent the night in Kamo's hut. The next morning, Gangu arrived. The Brahmin had once been a servant in the house of the Guru. In the name of the Guru, he requested Mataji to accompany him. Around sunset, they reached Gangu's village, Sahibzadey. During the night, Gangu showed his real intentions. Barefoot, he quietly entered the room and stole Mataji's gold coin. Mataji saw Gangu commit this evil act. In the morning, when Mata Gujriji asked Gangu,
Why, Gangu? Why is our luggage scattered everywhere? The outside door was even shut.
Listen, oh people, listen. There's been a robbery in my house. Help me! Help! Robbery!
Dear Gangu, it's not right to make noise. You know, these days, everyone has become an enemy of my family. Don't make a scene. You keep the coins. Keep the coins.
Oh, lady, oh! On one hand, I've provided you with shelter, and on the other hand, you're blaming me for the robbery? Providing shelter to Gobind Singh's family in these times is like inviting your own death. And this is how you reward my service?
Gangu, whose intentions were bad from the very beginning, turned even worse. The ungrateful man forgot the grace of Guru's house and went to Morinda's police chief. He informed them about Mataji and the young Sahibzadey. He received a reward for showing loyalty to the cruel rulers, but got a bad name for selling his faith. The police chief immediately sent his officers to arrest Mataji and the beautiful Sahibzadey.
By the order of police chief, rebel Gobind Singh's mother, you are under arrest.
Who's the rebel? He who is respected by the wisest men of all religions? One who spreads the religion of truth? He, the one who has infused new life into the downtrodden? My Gobind isn't a rebel. If Gobind Singh is a rebel, then everyone in this land is a rebel.
We are bound by the law. We don't know anything. Get up and let's go.
Why, Gangu? For you, gold coins and greed is the faith only? For many years you lived in the house of the Guru. You did not even have mercy on his innocent children? Shame, you ungrateful!
Grandma, where are we going now?
Come, my children, wherever he takes us, we will go there. What Vaheguru does is good for us.
छोटे साहबजादे नाल माता गुजरी विछड़े साथ तो दुख उठाए पाई गंगू कर लियाए के दगा कीता माया लोभ विच आन फड़ाए पाई थानेदार मुरिंडे कैद करके विच शहर सरहंद पुचाए पाई किते जाए के पेश वजीर खां दे ओने बुर्ज विच कैद कराए पाई छोटे साहबजादे नाल माता गुजरी के चाहे मनाए पाई पाला कहर दा कोल ना इक लीड़ा रातां कट्टियां दुख उठाए पाई छोटे साहबजादे नाल माता गुजरी विछड़े साथ तो दुख उठाए पाई
Grandma, where have we reached now?
My dear, the Suba Sarhand has put us in prison.
But why have they put all of us in prison?
Because these people wish to capture your father.
But they will not be able to catch him.
Why can't they capture him?
Because our father is so strong that he will make them run away.
Yes, my dear. Your father can never be harmed by the enemy.
But Grandma, why in this freezing weather have they put us in a cold place?
Because they think, my sons, that perhaps due to this severe torture, we might give up our faith in Vaheguru and then ask for mercy from them.
No, Grandma, we are Sikhs. And our father has made us into strong Singh Sardars. And we will not give up in defeat just because of a little cold.
Excellent, my dear sons. For many generations, this land has been badly suffering because the cruel rulers have been forcing its people to give up their religious beliefs and faith. But Guru Nanak's followers have never given up.
But why didn't they, Grandma?
Because Guru Nanak Ji's faith is the faith of truth, where there is no fear of death. But in this faith, life and death are taken as same. The first lesson of this house is Joto prem khilan ka chao sir tar tali gali meri aao it marg pair teri ja sir dija kaan na kija. The founder of the Sikh faith, Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, even called Babar a tyrant. Your grandfather, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and his grandfather, Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji, was made by Emperor Jahangir to sit on a hot burning plate. Hot sand was poured on his head, and he was then put into boiling water. He accepted martyrdom, but Jahangir could not make him yield. Even after suffering severe torture, he sang, Tera kiya meetha lagay, har naam padarat Nanak mangay.
Grandma, what a great sacrifice made by him.
And Grandma, nobody said anything?
The whole world exclaimed, Dhan Guru Arjan Dev Sahib. Then your great-grandfather, Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, donned two swords of spiritual and temporal leadership, established a throne, beat the war drums, organized an army, fought the tyrant rulers in 4 fierce battles, and every time defeating the enemy. So brave was your great-grandfather that the enemy was scared and trembled in fear.
Our forefathers gave us such a great legacy, Grandma, because they were strong and brave warriors.
Yes, my dears, your grandfather, Guru Tegh Bahadur, my beloved husband, he challenged the present emperor Aurangzeb with great courage. Aurangzeb wanted to convert all of India to Islam. When some troubled Kashmiri Pandits came to Anandpur Sahib seeking help, your grandfather announced to all present in court that the time has come for a sacrifice by someone great.
Then what happened, Grandma?
Then your father, who was only 9 years old, innocently said, Father, who could be a greater, more noble person than you? Then your grandfather left for Delhi for his own sacrifice. Then, my sons, the 3 brave Sikhs accompanying your grandfather were severely tortured to death and became martyrs. They never wavered from their faith.
How did they torture them?
Bhai Matidas Ji was sawed to death. Bhai Dayala Ji was placed in a cauldron of boiling water, and Bhai Satidas Ji was wrapped around in cotton and set on fire.
Why were they tortured like this, Grandma?
My dear, the Mughals were mistaken that perhaps your grandfather would be scared by these tortures and be shaken from his strong faith. But he was a brave-hearted soldier. He was not afraid of death. Instead, he used to say, "Peh kahu ko det ne, ne paimanit an." Do not frighten anyone, and do not ever be frightened yourself.
Then Grandpa became a martyr?
Yes, in Delhi at Chandni Chowk. In front of thousands of people, an executioner with a sword in hand beheaded him to martyrdom.
And the whole universe applauded in unison.
Yes, and now your dear father has bravely drawn his sword against them, and these cruel people are determined to kill him. He does not frighten anyone, and he is not frightened himself.
O Mother of the King of two worlds, the sons of the Padshah who protects the world from cold are now suffering in such freezing cold. Is no one aware, Mother?
Don't worry, son. Those who know this.
My dear Mother, hiding myself from the rulers, I have brought some hot milk. Believe me, I'm devoted to the Guru. I will not trick you. Please accept.
Son, I know you're not tricking, but these evil rulers definitely have ill intentions.
This ruler of Sirhind has deceitful intentions, my mother. That's why he's keeping you in such a cold tower.
Don't worry, son. It has almost become a family tradition to bear such atrocities for the sake of faith.
Mother, I'm always ready to serve you, but I have no power with which I can help you. There's a limit to any torture. What wrong have these children done? Innocent children are dear to everyone, my dear mother. Are dear to everyone.
Don't cry, son. Such troubles are a test for people of faith. Whatever God does is for the good. Bring the milk you've brought with devotion. Let's drink it.
Baba Moti Mera paid a hefty price for serving milk to the Sahibzadas and Mataji. His whole family was martyred by being crushed in an oil mill. The next morning,
Lady, by order of the Nawab, these children are summoned to appear in court.
Okay, but first tell me, what crime have these children committed?
Oh, we don't know the crime. We are just the king's soldiers. We are just following his orders.
Fine, then I will also come along with them.
No, only the children are summoned. You'll have to stay here.
Children, do not be scared. Remember to keep the glory of your elders alive.
Don't you worry, Grandma. We are Guru Gobind Singh Ji's sons, and we will not waver.
Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Ignorant kids, this is not your father, Gobind Singh's Darbar or court. Nor is this Anandpur's playground, where your Fateh will be responded to. It's the ruler of Sirhind, the Khan Sahib, Wazir Khan's honorable court. If you wish your well-being, bow and say salam.
The Khalsa is Vaheguru's and victory is also Vaheguru's. The army of the true Lord has the faith to always say Fateh. To say salam is your faith. To say Fateh is our faith.
Wow, children, wow. I like you very much. What a beautiful pair you are. Charming dress. The stars on your heads. Beautiful faces. How lovable. Only if you recite the Kalma and become Muslim, Islam will be very proud of you.
No, we are proud that we are Sikhs. How can Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Khalsa, who are brave, ever be proud in giving up their faith?
You are young and still ignorant. You don't know anything about the world. Your father, Gobind Singh, is already in our prison, little boys, and you are also. And you are also in our prison. For this reason, it is in your interest to give up your faith.
Listen, O tyrant ruler. First of all, we are neither too young or ignorant. Secondly, we know very well about the world and the faith. Thirdly, our father, Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, cannot be captured by anyone. And finally, giving up our religion out of fear is not part of our faith.
Qazi Sahab, have you heard this defiant reply from these arrogant rebels? They will have to be severely punished because they are the rebel sons of a rebel father.
Your Honor, these kids are innocent. According to Islamic law, innocent children cannot be punished for the crimes of their father.
They are not innocent, Qazi Sahib. See how they hold their heads high in defiance. They have no fear of the rulers. They are rejecting all our offers.
But Your Honor, they have not committed any crime. What punishment can you give them?
Innocent children, you are still very young. Look at your age. This is the time for enjoyment. Listen to me. You will be given beautiful clothes, large comfortable beds, servants and maids, palaces and powerful positions. You will enjoy now, in this life and the next life. You will go to heaven. Heaven! Enough! You just need to accept Islam. What's the point of being a Sikh and wasting such a precious life?
Wazir Khan, our fight is against oppression and tyranny. We are Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji's sons, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's grandsons, and the King of Martyrs, Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji's descendants. For the sake of our faith, we are ready for any sacrifice.
Bravo! What a strong conviction to their faith. Bravo!
Dear little boys, if we release you both, then tell us, where will you go?
We will go to our dear father in order to continue to fight for justice and truth.
But you do not know that your father has been killed. You should not be stubborn and accept the Nawabji's offer.
Our dear father is able to bring life to the dead. The devotee who believes in one God is always under his protection.
So you will not give up your faith?
No, hamare bans reet im ai, sees det par taram na jai. The fear of death is for cowards and the weak, not the strong and brave.
Nawab Sahib, there is a wise saying. On one hand, to kill a snake, and on the other hand, to foster their offspring is not intelligent. You should crush the young growing thorns. When they grow up, they will still be rebellious. Bitter fruit cannot become a sweet melon, no matter how much care it gets. The offspring of snakes cannot become friends, no matter how much love they get. Punish them, punish. Show them no mercy.
Qazi Sahab, you have heard their blunt and arrogant replies. It will be a mistake to free either of them. Like their father rebels they are. Since the time of Nanak, they did not give much respect to the Qazis and Mullahs. Why show mercy to them? They do not deserve any.
Listening to Wazir Khan, convinced by the scoundrel Suchanand, Qazi's judgment reached the limits of tyranny as never heard before.
By command of Nawab Wazir Khan and by public opinion, these children are rebellious. They insulted the Nawab and offended Diwan Suchanand. If we release them, they will grow up to be a big danger to the great Mughal Empire. For this reason, in accordance with Islamic law, they are ordered to be relive. They are ordered to be relive. They are ordered to be relive.
But who can carry out such a harsh punishment to these kids?
Your Honor, they are Kafirs. Let Sher Muhammad Khan, Nawab Maler Kotla take custody of them. Because Gobind Singh's soldiers had killed his brother in battle. He will take his revenge by punishing these kids.
Sher Muhammad Khan, the time has come to take your revenge. Gobind Singh's sons are now in your custody for you to carry out this punishment.
Long live the great king. Nawab Saab, I understand that my dear brother was killed by the hands of Gobind Singh's soldiers, but he died fighting in the battlefield. Why take revenge from children? What really is their crime?
Sher Muhammad, listen to your conscience. Blood for blood is the voice of your conscience.
Yes, Khan Saab. May Allah give me strength to then take my revenge from Gobind Singh fighting on the battlefield, but not by killing these innocent children. It's also prohibited by Islamic law.
Sher Muhammad, this is by the order of Qazi. These children are infidels.
Yes, Khan Saab. Where it says that killing infidels is religiously correct, it also says that it is a great injustice to kill women and young children. If we have any integrity, we should face Gobind Singh courageously in the battlefield. But to kill his children by breaking them alive is a great injustice. A great injustice. Oh Allah, give wisdom to the government. A disaster is happening. Disaster, disaster, disaster.
Send these two traitors back to the freezing cold tower. And listen, arrange an executioner for them in order to bring these infidels alive.
मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल, मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल, सदके मैं जावां, दसो खोल के दिला दा हाल, दसो खोल के दिला दा हाल, सदके मैं जावां, मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल, मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल। सूबे ने कचहरी विच कहर की गुजारिया, सूबे ने कचहरी विच कहर की गुजारिया, चंगा होया बीबा तुसा हौसला ना हारिया, थोड़े चेहरियां ते वखरा जलाल, थोड़े चेहरियां ते वखरा जलाल, सदके मैं जावां, मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल, मेरे लाडले लाल दे लाल।
Grandma, they tried to scare us a lot in the court and offer temptations to make us leave our faith and accept the Islamic religion.
They were also telling us your father, Gobind Singh, had been killed in battle.
Son, what did you say?
We told them that our father is very brave and great. No one will ever be able to kill him. And no fear, threat, or temptation will make us give up our faith.
Excellent, my dear sons. But what did they decide then?
Grandma, the Qazi gave an order that we are both to be bricked alive.
These are very cruel people.
But Grandma, not all are cruel. There are some good people too. One kind person defended our innocence and walked out of the court, saying that this is cruel.
In this world, there are good and bad people. But for you and me, children, this is the time of our test. The brave warriors will live and die only once, but cowards die continually day after day. You are descendants of brave warriors. For the brave ones, death is a game. So, whatever happens, always stay in Chardi Kala and do not give in to the evil enemies.
इत मार्ग पैर तरीजै सिर दीजै कान ना कीजै. सदन आए जमादार कचेरी जाओ, देश धर्म दे वास्ते जिंद कोल कुमाओ. पुरजा खंडे तार दी शक्ति दिखलाओ, शक्ति दिखलाओ.
Grandma, we will always remember what you have taught us.
Yes, children, faith is sustained only because of brave and true warriors like yourselves.
And we are ready for all sacrifices, Grandma.
Excellent, my warriors. Today you children are performing an immense act.
Come on. Don't delay us. There is no time left. Come on.
देह शिवा वर मोह है, शुभ कर मन ते कबहू न डरो. शुभ कर मन ते कबहू न डरो. न डरो अरसो जब जाए लड़ो, निश्चय कर अपनी जीत करो. निश्चय कर अपनी जीत करो. पर सिख हो अपने ही मन को, ए लालच हो गुण तो उतरो. जब आव की याद निदान बने, पत हिरण में तब जूझ मरो. पत हिरण में तब जूझ मरो. देह शिवा वर मोह है, शुभ कर मन ते कबहू न डरो. शुभ कर मन ते कबहू न डरो.
Oh, children, I am asking you for the last time. I want a concrete response. Will you accept Islam? Or do you want to be slowly break the life?
Listen, don't try to scare us over and over again. Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji's sons will never be threatened by death.
Boys, even the bravest people are afraid of death. Who do you think you are?
Those are afraid who believe that this life is the ultimate truth. But in the house of Guru Nanak, we believe in the words, मरण मुरसा सूर्य हक है जे होए मरण परवानो.
Do you know that when you are bricked alive, you will suffocate?
Yes, we fully understand, because birth and death are in the hands of the Timeless One, not in the hands of any egoistic king.
This is your last warning. Now get ready for death.
We are ready to die. Our grandmother taught us, Sir jave ta jave, par Sikhi sidak na jave.
Sikhi, Sikhi, Sikhi. They are not afraid of the ruler. Soldiers, the Qazi's order will now be carried out right away. Quickly, quickly, lay down the bricks for these traitors until they die.
What is the crime of these innocent ones?
This is wrong. It's an absolute injustice.
Ya Allah, how fearless these children are. They are so young and yet not afraid of death.
Because they are Guru Gobind Singh Ji's brave sons. Yes, whom even Aurangzeb, the cruel emperor, could not defeat. Brave sons of a brave father.
Head of Sirhan is being very cruel.
For this horrible act, someday Sirhan will have to bear the consequences.
Oh look, the wall of tyranny is being raised.
उसर रही खूनी दीवार, लाल खड़े दोनी विचकार, उसर रही खूनी दीवार, लाल खड़े दोनी विचकार.
Children, I have pity for you. Read Kalma, and accept Islam, and the wall can be taken down. Otherwise, even a small increase in the height of the wall means you're dead. Listen, do not break a single brick. If it is needed, then peel off their skin and bones so that they know the consequences of facing the Mughals. Let it be known.
लगा
These little souls achieved an enormous deed. Baba Zorawar Singh Ji and Baba Fateh Singh Ji are the youngest martyrs in the history of mankind. At such a tender age, they performed an immense sacrifice. This is why we reverently address the Sahibzadas as Babas. Let us search our souls. Are we really worthy to be called descendants of the great Sahibzadas?
कलगी तर दे बीर सपुत्र सोनी खेड खिलार गए थाई टादी शीस लगा के पंथक महल उसार गए पंथक महल उसार गए